our Ford Commercial Solutions team is dedicated to try to build products that drive efficiencies to our fleet customers. Ford Telematics is a web-based platform that allows a fleet manager or a business owner to access all of the data that's coming off the vehicle. This is the rich telematics data that provides intelligence and insights into what's going on in the fleet, how they're performing, how the drivers are utilizing those assets, and ultimately it will help to drive new efficiencies in the operations of a fleet and help them to get more out of the vehicles that they purchase from Ford. So for example, you can see we have 23 total fleet vehicles in this particular fleet, 7 of them which are a Lincoln Corsair. A fleet manager can quickly understand if any of their vehicles need immediate action. So in the vehicle health status tile, I can see that 91% of my vehicles are up to date, but 2 of them need action now. If there was an indicator that action was needed soon, you would see it here. But as a fleet manager, I now know that I need to dive into this particular action now setting to see which one of my vehicles are having issues and which ones might need to be addressed. I can also see some insights into my geofences, understanding where the vehicles are currently located across a geographic location. I can see which of my vehicles have been utilized in the last 24 hours. I can see if there's any connectivity issues on a particular vehicle to understand whether a driver has turned off GPS tracking or a fleet manager has turned off GPS tracking, or if a vehicle is not connected at all. I can also see and understand certain driver behavior associated with the fleet. For example, in this particular fleet, I can see seatbelt usage over the last 7 days, both for the driver and if the passenger seat was occupied, whether or not the passenger was utilizing the seatbelt as well. The Drive app is complementary to Ford Telematics in that it helps the fleet manager or the business owner to understand who's driving the vehicle. We know that it's not the same driver who accesses a vehicle every single day. In fact, the driver of a particular vehicle could change ultimately multiple times throughout the day. And so the Drive app allows a driver to associate themselves quickly to a vehicle so that those using Ford Telematics can quickly understand who's behind the wheel and operating that vehicle at any given time. Before a driver operates a vehicle, many times they're required to do a walk around to check to make sure that the vehicle's operating properly and to do a safety check. And the Drive app allows the driver to do that quickly and seamlessly, and also to quickly inform the fleet manager or the business operator that those vehicles are in correct working order and are road ready. So now by accessing Ford Telematics, they can see the vehicle health of their entire fleet to understand if there's a vehicle that needs to be addressed because of a specific concern, just how serious that concern is, and ultimately help to reduce the amount of downtime of a fleet in operation. When most people think telematics, they typically think of GPS location, being able to see all vehicles on a map. And Ford Telematics allows that capability as well. For this particular fleet, you can see that they operate in the state of Alabama. As I select these individual circles with numbers on it, they represent clusters of vehicles. And as I zoom in, you can see that those clusters separate to see multiple vehicles. A black diamond means a vehicle is currently in a location and in the off position. A green arrow indicates that a vehicle is moving, and that is directionally accurate on a specific road for this particular time and place. I can quickly access over here on the left particular vehicles that I might be looking for. If I wanted to find an MKZ, for example, I could simply type in MKZ and all of those vehicles will show up. A fleet can also add tags to a vehicle. So if I needed to find my nearest boom truck to a specific job location, I could tag a vehicle with the word boom and search for only those vehicles. I can also enter an address and find which vehicles are closest to that particular destination. If I click on a vehicle that's moving, I can access the rich vehicle history of that particular vehicle. Ford Telematics was co-created with our fleet customers. We embedded our team with our fleets in order to listen to their pain points. So we heard our customers say that they needed access to understanding where their vehicle is at any given time. to understand when that vehicle arrives on the job site, when it leaves, to understand that the right tool is on the particular vehicle that's showing up at a customer address, to be able to see the vehicle health and understand if there's a check engine light, to know when it's time to change the oil on any particular vehicle at a given time. These are the type of insights that our customers ask for, and these are the types of pain points that we're solving with Ford Telematics. And this is just the beginning for Ford Telematics. We constantly listen to our customers, and we iterate our product on a weekly basis to bring new features to market that our customers require the most.